Hi everyone, mabuhay! Here are 5 tips and hacks that I use as a crocheter. Let's get started. Tip number 1, color changes. This is all credits to Bella Coco because without her, I wouldn't have learned this hack. Anyway, to do proper color changes or cleaner color changes, tie the second color of your choice to the first yarn using a simple knot and do the same thing with the first yarn to the second yarn, like so. Next, you guys have to pull the yarns away from each other, hence the knots connecting, cut the excess yarn, and now you are left with a nice clean knot that attaches both colors. And the best part is when you crochet, you have no need to think about the excess yarn and hiding them because you don't have any excess yarn. Plus, you get a cleaner look on your project. Tip number 2, using pink eyeshadow as blush. If you guys would like to put that pink pigment on your dolls, eyeshadow is the way to go, especially the pink ones. Now, you guys can use the brush applicator that comes with the eyeshadow, but personally, I like using the cotton swab better because it gives me more control on how much pigment I need to put. Now, here's a doll that already has blush, but I will show you how I do it. First, I just swipe the cotton swab gently on the pigment and pat it down on the place where I need to put the blush. Now make sure that you are only applying little amounts first and then building up the color, hence to make it cleaner. Tip number 3, use Ziplock bags. I know this has been said by a lot of crocheters, but Ziplocks are pretty handy, especially when it comes to letting your yarn stay dust free as well as your projects. But if you guys also invest on smaller Ziplocks like this one, you guys can also store your needles and stitch markers in them, which I personally do, and it keeps everything much more organized. Tip number 4, using pencil cases. You guys might have seen me use this type of hook case in some of my videos, but I promise you, those are all purely just for aesthetic. This isn't actually really practical at all, which is why I tend to use pencil cases. You guys can use this type of pencil case, but I use a different one now. This one is just for pens and markers, but with pencil cases, you can easily store your tools and your crochet hooks. Especially if you're like me who tends to move around the house a lot and crochet, pencil cases are really handy. My pencil case is actually this really big pink one right here. If you open it, you will be seeing two clear compartments rather, and it makes it easier for me to see everything and to store everything that I need. Although there are also other pencil cases that you guys can use, and I have another suggestion for you guys. You guys could also use this type of pencil case. I know that this looks like a hygiene kit, but there are some pencil cases styled like this, and I highly suggest that you guys use those. Tip number 5, paper clips are your best friend. I have been using paper clips ever since I have started crocheting, and they work perfectly well. I have also used different types of stitch markers such as these circular ones, safety pins, and scrap yarn, but the only difference they have with the paper clip is that they fall off easily, especially when moving. Now, I tend to travel a lot with my projects, and whenever I would use those stitch markers, they tend to fall off easily, which is why I prefer the paper clip because it just locks in place. Not only are paper clips such great stitch markers, but they can also act locks for your unfinished projects. All you have to do is just place the paper clip in the loop And no matter how hard you pull on the working yarn, it will not unravel because of the paper clip, which is really, really, really helpful. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Comment down below your favorite hack and all the other hacks that I did not mention. Would love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to also like and subscribe and follow us at our Instagram and other social media handles, which are down in the description box below. Don't forget to always create with a smile, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!